Hello, my lovelies, and happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are ready to get some work done. I am going to be plotting my young adult series. Try to get a little deeper with the details from book 3. I need to add more details to to book 3 and onward. So things to fix, things to add, make it a little more juicy. So when I start rewriting book 3, I have more content. So yeah, we need more action. We need more action. So that is what we're doing. So I'm going to be plotting over the next 3 hours, hopefully getting as much stuff done as possible. I'm not going to be working on my shop this evening since I have spent all last week working on it more or less, doing keywords. It took for freaking ever. So I'm going to stick to world building, book plotting, all the things, all the fun things. Okay, I need to delete my chat and reinstall it. I forgot. Anyways, so let me see. I swear, the moment I get a new computer and I can stop deleting and reinstalling the chat box, it's going to be glorious. When I can update software without it actually, that would be lovely. Hey, Gwen. Happy Monday. So yeah, I have another showing of the apartment this week. So later in the week, I will be showing my apartment again. And which means I'm going to be mopping the floors tomorrow night. No, Wednesday. On Wednesday. That's going to be fun. And minor cleaning tomorrow night. Since the apartment is actually pretty clean. I just need to, surface clean. Hey, Stacy. So, yeah, that is what we're going to do. That is what our plans are for this evening. What are you guys working on this evening? I am very tempted to try to draw for the middle grade series. But I want to plot more. Or maybe I'll do both. I'll just have to see. I have my iPad next to me, so if I want to draw or attempt to draw something, I can. But I'm going to plot. I'm going to work on making the world work. So yeah, I think that's going to be an excellent plan. Okay, guys. How about we just jump into the first sprint, start getting some progress done. I've already finished my evening chores. I finished having some food, feeding the fur babies, all the things. So I am kind of just ready to get some work done. I think I'm going to put on some calming music. I've had a little bit of a headache today, so I need something to... Let me see. Did you see my picture on Discord? Got the stencil done. Oh, wait. No, I have not seen your picture on Discord. When I am going there now. Wait. I am going over to Discord pictures. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Gwen, it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done. I'm zooming in. Well done. Adding some magic to your home. I love it. Wait, we're going to zoom out. And we are going to give you a heart and this. So, well done, my dear. Well done. And all gold and pretty. Oh, that's okay. Of course, there's always something, especially when you're working that high up, trying to get things perfect. It's just hard. But the perks is we can always fix it. You can always fix it. But it does look wonderful. Even with the smudge. It looks wonderful. And it's just, I understand that you love it. It's just, I love the witchy. I always will always support witchy aesthetic. Always. Always, my dear. Well done. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Lindsay. Hope you having a wonderful Monday. Okay, let me see. So, I need two things. I also need to have some tea today. This evening. I need warm tea. I need to get some tea. Yeah, we're gonna start the first bit in the night, so I can start focusing on this outline and see I can finish, because the sooner I finish planning all the rest of the book series, the sooner I can start rewriting book 1, because I need to rewrite book 1 with deeper, like more juicier, do the second draft of book 1 and 2, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of book 3, because I stopped halfway through book 3 because I needed more content. So that is what I need to do. But first I need to finish doing the basic plots throughout the deeper plots, so I have a basic book ready for each of the remaining 7 books, remaining 7 books that I haven't finished outlining. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So guys, how about we do this? Let's jump in. Let me see. Ooh, I'm just going to decompress after work. It's going to be a rough week. Yeah, I think if it's gonna be a rough week, I would use the stream as an excuse to do something you really like. to cozy, to breathe, to relax. Like, why not? Just like, why not? Let me see. If they're all fantasy, hello, my dear. Just found this sprint. I'm going to do laundry and work on my story outline. Welcome. Hopefully we can help you get inspired and get all the stuff done. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's jump right into it and making some progress. So guys, see you in 45. And we're back. How did you do? How did you do? Let me see. I am just plodding away. That is what I'm doing. Reading over notes. Trying to decide what to add. So yeah. I'm just reading over notes and wondering. Anyways, hello everybody that joined during the sprint. Hello. Hey Weaver. Hey Morningstar. Hey Andy and Emma. Hey Heather. Let me see. Chit chatter. All the chatter. Lovely. Esther. Hey Esther. Hello. I saw something about that I might need to sanitize the like button. Let me see. Somebody's trying to get us sick. Let me see. Andy blew my nose and placed the tissue in my pocket. Forgot that I had to put the like button in the same pocket earlier. What is that? Germs. Gwen taps the like button with Lysol wipes. Okay, so we won't all get contagious. No. We were just sat here procrastinating. Let me see. So, I'm not gonna read all the comments, but let me see. I'm scrolling back and forth. Let me see. So Weaver, let me see. I'm trying to do some HP 90 stuff. I'm trying to decide whether I want to set a deadline or not. The burnout is real, but I feel without goal setting, I'll get lazy. That is kind of the point. You will get in burnout stage. You kind of can't help it. So good luck with that. It is a bloody struggle. Well, I need some tea. Burnout's a bitch. Oh, Gwen, well, the first. Let me see. Gwen, yeah, I had to plan to have a new draft done by now, but the burnout got me. I've just been focusing on my relaunch. Yeah, refocusing your goals or you're reshuffling your plan so it's maybe more manageable while you journal with burnout really does help. Basically, that's just what I've been doing for the last year and a half. Just doing all the other stuff while I try to struggle with everything else. But you really still need rest because the more you struggle, the worse it gets. So beware. Let me see. Weaver, I'm in line editing state in such slow, depressing slog. It makes me question what I'm doing with my life. Oh. Still like talking from everyone's heart, like, why? Let me see. Maybe it's my inner critic, but I feel I'm too slow at everything. Oh, you're not. You're not too slow at everything. You just feel it because you're doing line edits, because that is a slow process. Let me see. Andy, I'm doing lots of bits and bobs, which end up with a lot of nothing. Oh, come on. Tedious projects always make you feel like you haven't done anything, but you're still doing a lot of things. You just can't see it because they're so widespread. Let me see. Stacy, got no editing done so I can print out new copy, and dinner is ready to plate out. Enjoy your dinner, Stacy. Let me see. If there are fantasy, laundry is in the washer. I'm taking snack break. Ooh, we support your decision for a snack break. Snack breaks are very important. Hey, Elena. I'm lurking. Sorry, doing my Q2 planning. Well done. Lurk away, my dear. Lurk away. You need to focus. So it's okay. Just lurk. Let me see. Morning's up, but I'm being bad right now. I'm watching Why Snow White Failed. It's like train wreck. Actually, I have opinions on that. I have probably the same opinion everybody else has. Certain someone was acting like a spoiled little brat, or at least that is how everything has made it look. True or not, kind of doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter or does matter. But yeah, when I heard a certain comment from a certain actress during the first promo of the movie originally, as soon as she was commenting on their version of Snow White, and my brain was like, oh no you didn't, oh no you didn't, you shut up, don't say anything, just shut up, take it back, say you're sorry, take it back. And she was like, but oh no. So I've been watching that train wreck become worse and worse and worse. There's no try. Let me see. Where am I? I'm trying to not skip too far. Let me see. Esther, also every line you edited is one line further than before. Weaver. Exactly. I agree with that. Let me see. Ethereal Fantasy. Question to everyone. How do you know when you're done planning and start writing? I think it kind of depends on each book. I will kind of, like, I am a planner to a T, but I like leaving a, like, stopping point, or a point where I still have some room to kind of do something else, just to kind of let my characters do their thing, personally. So I will plan pretty far or detailed. Like I'm planning a 10-book series. I wrote the first 2.5 books already. I've written all the first 2.5, but I'm planning the rest of them. So I know exactly everything is happening except for some minor details that I want to. So when I have maybe 70 or 80% of the book as I see it in my head done, I start writing, because I want to give myself some free reins to do minor things. Just why not? Let the book kind of evolve by itself as I start doing the rewrites. Because I will do rewrites, because I have the need for torture, and that is my process. I'm not happy with this process. I would like to just do one draft and then edit and be done with it. No. HK needs to do multiple drafts. All the drafts. Yay! But it's necessary. It takes me ages to finish a book. Ages. Then I just... Anyways. Andy answers for me. I plan... then end up writing for... fiction, and as I write more, the story reveals itself more to me. See? Everybody has their different spin on it. Let me see. Gwen, whoa, I messed up the formatting for book 4 and 5. Bad. Is it going to be difficult for you to fix it, or... Let me see. Andy, Gwen, slowly does it. More editing things for you. Yes. Morning starts. The same question from Ethereal Fantasy. Some people pants I outline then write. I have these great ideas where it should go. What will happen then? It does something else. You never know what's gonna happen. Never know. Let me see. Esther, to be honest, I'm very much a pantser, so my problem is the other way around. When is the right time to start writing and start planning? Oh, I love it. Let me see, Weaver. I'm enjoying these comments. Let me see, Weaver. Let me see. I used to plan heavily, but then got bored once the writing came around because I knew everything. Now I plot to a certain level and pants the rest to keep the writing exciting. Yeah, I always get so excited to see if... So, because I've planned everything, I still get excited on seeing how things go. Will I actually make it to the next point, or will my story take a side turn before I reach to the point, the planned point? Because I tend to, I like writing into a straight line, but it kind of always takes a detour every time. That's why I say I plan maybe 80% of the way, and then things may evolve. But I usually get all my notes with a bunch more added. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. Exactly what Marnie says it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can always rewrite it. Let me see. We were rewrites stairs into the distant like RV with the trauma. Let me see. Yeah, rewrites are a pain, but they're so necessary. Like I do dirty drafts. My dirty drafts are so disgustingly ugly. They are trash. Every time they are freaking trash. But they are info dumping. I'm just info dumping the whole story. So it doesn't have to be pretty. So then you do the rewrites and it becomes somewhat decent. In the stage where it's almost readable or potentially readable, then you do the next stage, rewrite, and it's getting there. And you can you can probably start either editing, or like rewrite editing, and then detail editing, and just... My method is chaos. My rewrites are chaos. Let me see. Thank you, everyone answering. I'm a new writer working on my first novel. Only wrote short stories before. Just remember, don't be too hard on yourself. Everybody's first draft sucks. Everybody's first draft of each of your books usually sucks. It's just a fact. And that's kind of the best part about writing. Your first draft doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to get out of your head. Let me see, Andy. Rewrites are the worst for me. I really struggle with that. Yeah, sometimes I need to give myself a longer break from books before I rewrite, and sometimes I'm just so damn eager. But yeah, rewrites, the first rewrite is decent. It's okay. The first rewrite is usually much easier for me than... But after the third, my brain is starting to hurt. So it takes me a long time. Like, I have stories and I have books waiting to get to an editor, but they're just sitting there. Actually, because I changed my plans and all that stuff. But I have books that are just waiting to be sent to an editor or somebody to read them that I'm not ready to let them read because I'm considering rewriting them for the 100th time. Because also the fact, how many times are you willing to rewrite before you know that you have to stop? You also have to learn to stop. Because you might be an author that can only need to rewrite maybe once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. But you also might be a writer that needs to rewrite the same damn thing 12 times, 15 times, 20 times more. You never know. And just going with it until you're willing to let it go. Which should mention, I should technically be working on book 2, editing book 2 of my middle grade. Let me see, Esther, a fantasy by rewrites. I rewrote my first novel that I started when I was 11, and then haven't written anything from scratch since then. My first draft was still trash, though. Because that's normal. Every first draft is trash. It's just easy peasy. Let me see. I've rewritten individual chapters, yes, but not complete stories. Yeah, I used to have a copy of every draft I did, used to. After having way too many drafts of the Icelandic version of my first middle grade book, part of a series, I now have the oldest manuscript and I have the newest, maybe 3 newest versions of my rewrites, because it was starting to consume quite a bit of my space on my computer. But yeah, I've rewritten in my book series way too many times. Just solely the middle grade series. It's 5 books. I only finished. I'm almost done with the first 4. The first book, I think I rewrote that probably 8 times in Icelandic, then translated to English, rewrote that a few times. Have rewritten book 2 twice. Once in Icelandic, once in English. It would take the translation in that. Same with the second book and the third book. Wrote in Icelandic, then rewrote it into English. Same with the fourth book. Second, third, and fourth. A lot of rewriting. I swear I need to find a shorter way to write books. I swear. I need to start finding a shortcut. This is getting ridiculous. Anyway, so taking time, don't worry. Don't stress. Don't worry. It's better to publish a work that you're happy with than rush. I will much rather wait another 10 years to publish than rush again. I rushed and I'm not doing it again. I wasted my the first time I published a book, it was, first time I published a fictional book. I published a few poetry books here in Iceland, but first time publishing a fictional, I'm never rushing again. Never. Actually, but yeah, you know what I mean. I always forget I published the children's books, about the picture books, which I need to start adding to Lulu again. Let me see. Hey, Heather. Whoa, I just need to rewrite one of mine to take so long. It does. I swear, I keep forgetting that I had these children's picture books. Damn, I'm such a lousy writer. Were 3 or were they 4? Were 3. Yeah, I have 3 picture books also, which I need to republish again. That I keep forgetting to do. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. Okay, we are going to do the next sprint because I've been talking too much. And I'm gonna continue working on this outline and see how I like it. Yes, you do have one. Best part, because I'm publishing those books through Lulu, is the paper quality is better on Lulu. So the only thing I had to do, I needed to fix the sizing a little bit because of different sizes on Lulu. And I need to order myself a copy. That's the only thing I need to do to get those books on there. But I just keep forgetting. I also want to make a 4th one, but I don't have time. But we're going to start sprinting, and we're going to do the second one. So, guys, I'll see you in 45 with more progress. Oh well. How did you do? How did you do? I actually followed the dopamine, the sparklies, the shinies to a project that I actually should have done ages ago. I actually decided to go over to Lulu and start tweaking the books so they could actually go on Lulu. So that is what I'm doing. I'm adding the children's books to Lulu as we speak, or I need to tweak them so they fit within the frame. But so yeah, I decided to move on to the children's books since they are more or less ready, and I just need to do minor tweaks and make sure they are perfect. So we're doing that both in hard copy and in softcover. So yeah, hardcover and softcover. So that is what we're doing. I'm working on the little baby turtle story, and it seems I need to move things a little bit around to make it perfect. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am making sure that everything's perfect. Like moving things around and double checking other things. Let me see. Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm actually. Okay. I'm basically making the frame so I can see where I am as. Okay, I think this actually works. I need to be sure that the story is actually in the right spot. Anyways, that's done. So now I just need to go over every single page of my turtle story to make sure that it's within the correct frame, and then I should be ready to publish or order some demos or of this book, and I can stop thinking about I do need. So that is what I've been up to. Let me see. Here we go. Anyways, so yeah. Lovely. All night long. Let me see. So let me see the comments. Quite a bit of comments here. So we have Stacey, dinner has been had, but the printing did not. Since I have a new computer, I have to reinstall the printer. Oh, that's annoying. But I have to leave in about 10 minutes. Oh, okay, let me see. Sorry to hear about that. Let me see. Gwen, well, I got 4 books fixed, working on book 5 now. Well done, well done. Morningstar, I've been working away. Fantastic job. Weaver, I did a lot of that sprint. A lot of nothing. Happens to the best of us. Let me see. Gwen, about to raid my Girl Scout cookies. I need to try those Girl Scout cookies one of these days. Of course, I don't live in the States, so sooner or later. Missy Stacy, did anyone else get an email from Nano? I was surprised to get it, but not surprised by the content. Actually, I haven't got an email, I think. I actually don't think I did get any. Which is a shame, because I should be getting their newsletters, even though... let me see. Yeah. No new emails, which is strange. Email. Let me see. I'll just, probably trying to get people to donate. Refix it, or trying to fix their image. Let me see. Esther, I can't seem to find the angel for my new story. Will it be a tale, a short story, a novella? Who knows? It doesn't like to show itself yet. Or is it? No, you don't. They're like crack, addicting. And Heather was like, we can mail you some Girl Scout cookies. Like, have some Girl Scout cookie crack. Here you go. Opposite reaction from Nano? Really? No, I'm actually very curious. Let me see. Okay. What does the front... Okay. So I'm looking at... Were these pictures of these kids always on the front page? I don't think so. Why do I feel like the... Okay, focusing on youth. I'm not sure if I should be happy about that or annoyed by that. They're closing down? Actually, that is not surprising considering the thing. That is crazy. Wait. I'm trying to see it on the front page. After all their screw-ups. I'm trying to see the... Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, information on the website. Skip tip. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take your word for it because I can't find nothing on the website, but I'm maybe not in the height space to close it. So they're closing down? But yeah, it doesn't kind of isn't surprising considering the royal screw up everything last year. So interesting. Yeah, not surprising. Everybody agreed. Hey, Melissa. But they're not too bad. It's good for so long before it got messed up. Like, sometimes I wonder, I would love to, like, I love the concept of National Writers Month. I really do like the concept of it. But I would much rather take out the option of I much rather like the concept of us just people hosting streams on YouTube, on Twitch, or just keeping it so open that you can't kind of do anything shady because it's so open. I don't like forums. They're fine to a certain extent, but when it comes to the final point being, it's so easy to abuse. That having everything out in the public is kind of easier to make sure nothing kind of easier. I think I much prefer people doing live streams than in the forums because I think that's more better. Let me see. Everything bad. That's how I found UHK looking for nano sprints. Exactly. Like, if we were all still doing nano sprints, just there were no forums, it would be just focus on writing streams and keeping the nano stuff, like this, keeping score of your numbers and stuff like that. That would be cool. But I think the forum thing kind of, Yeah, local groups, that did not work. Not here, at least for my location. Exactly. So I think the forums were kind of the dangerous spot, in my opinion, because forums are, especially when you have younger people, that is the perfect place to find them because they automatically seek out the forums. So I would personally, if there were ever to open a similar website, I would love it. But no forums. No forums. Forums are are like a dark alley. Dark alley with a bad guy hiding in there, just waiting to happen. So, something bad waiting to happen. You like getting the discounts, tracking and the discounts. Exactly, the tracking and the discounts. I would be all in for that. Just tracking at the discounts and just like having your friends, then like just like adding you guys through our writing streams and then finding you guys on Discord and on NaNoWriMo website and just adding you as friends. I thought it was awesome. So, and someone has to make a new website that's like that. Not me, please. But somebody has to make a similar website where we can just do. Even host random like writing weekends or stuff like that. But yeah, too bad I don't know how to program. Otherwise I'll probably do something myself, but I don't know how to program. Yeah, November will always be a writing. You know, Heather, if I was good at programming and website designs, I would probably have done it by now. Without hesitation, mainly just because I love the idea. I love the concept of it, but I would definitely I would start it up, then get someone else to take care of it because I have no time. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not very good at programming stuff and website programming, so no. But it would be super fun because knowing that you're just focusing on the same, just helping people find their communities, even just sharing, having a page where you can also just post the writing streams that are going on YouTube and Twitch. Just imagine, just your numbers, the discounts, and all the writing streams that are going on with people that are doing writing streams, so you can find your tribe. I think that would be awesome. Melissa, you never know. I might have to find someone to help me with it. It would be fun. It would be very fun. But I would have to have a tribe with me to actually manage it because my dyslexic ass is not going to be doing all the writing over there. I'll be too busy getting distracted by all the shiny things. Encouragement of others doing the same. Exactly. And having the support network. Like, just imagine if we had something similar to Nano, just not forums. We take out the potential danger zones for youth. And we solely just focus on having a website where you can log all your data, you can get the discounts, and you can find where all the streams are. Just like let's say as soon as a writing stream is scheduled, let's say we have a auto feed on the website that kind of just picks up, okay, there's a live stream that is on or has been scheduled, and it pops up on the website like this stream has been scheduled and it's live. So I know basics, but I'm not a programmer, so. But yeah, it would be a super cool thing. It would be very super. We would have to find a new name. Let me see. Ethereal Fantasy. I have more notes written down and I'm researching names. Well done, well done. Yeah, we do have each other. And who knows? You might find someone that is super good at programming. I get them to kind of do something with us. Like I said, I would love seeing another nano kind of website where with similar features and just see what happens. But I'm pretty sure if I got this, if I'm thinking this, probably someone else is definitely thinking the same thing. Okay, we're going to start the final sprint of the night. So I'm going to change the text. I need to answer an email. I'm getting antsy. I don't know why. My brain is just getting a little annoyed. I don't know why. So I am going to continue trying to finish up making the little turtle story ready to be ordered for me to order order a copy on Lulu. Try to finish that, both hard copy and soft cover. And then maybe gonna try Wednesday to do the next story. Maybe I'll just then spend this week prepping those 3 books for republishing. Maybe I'll just do that. It would be nice to finish it. Have some books out. Again. Let me see. That would be so easy for programmer. Yeah. Gwen, I follow an author programmer on thread working on platform for spicy romance readers and authors. Yeah, you should. Be a beta of a nano style website. I could sign up and keep you posted if you want. Yeah, please do, Esther. Please do. Like, I know that I just don't have the time or the energy. I love the idea, and if I had the time or the energy, I would jump on it right away and start doing something, but I just don't. And I'm gonna be wise and not add more stuff to my roster. Because I have way too much stuff to do. Way too much. Especially since we would always be trying to make this as a more something that kind of takes care of itself. Because that would always be my main focus for a website like that. It would be to try to make it as self-maintenance as possible. So it isn't there specifically for the money. It's more like, yes, it would have to earn something to us to maintain this, people to maintain it, but we don't want to do a money machine. We don't want to do a money machine. Yeah, I really need to stop adding stuff in, so that's why I'm like, nope. It's a good idea, but nope. Okay, we're gonna do the last sprint. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 16 minutes, so let's do that. Let's move on, and I'll see you guys in 45 minutes for a short chat after the final sprint of the night. And that is the last sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? I'm almost done fixing the frames of the turtle story. I'm just rearranging things so it looks better. And yeah. Gwen reading my own book and crying. That means you have something good. But let's have a wonderful dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Have a wonderful evening, my dear. Thank you for joining us. So, guys, this is the final sprint. We're gonna. It's. Kind of perfect timing. I might actually finish doing the updates to the story tomorrow night if I get some work done. Worst case scenario on Monday and on Wednesday. But at least maybe if I can focus, maybe I should just finish setting the stories up on Lulu so they're there. So maybe that is what I need to do. Finish setting them up, post them on Lulu, and get them online. So that is what I might actually do. So that is, then I at least can start advertising some kind of books on Sheep and Dragons, which is the main thing, having books on Sheep and Dragons. Anyways, let me see, how did you guys do? Esther's calling. She's gonna let us know how the website works. Heather is gonna start writing with us more often. Yay! Welcome back, Heather. Anyways, yeah, I think that is just good for us. Let me see. Thank you for the sprint working away, but I need to stop. Brain confused. Then you need to stop. I would just have a break. Or just call it quits for the night. Anyways, I am definitely gonna have to call it quits for the night. I think I'm just gonna go have some tea, do some meditation, and then try to go to bed. That is what we're gonna try to do. So guys, my lovelies, wonderful munchkins, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.